And good morning, people. Welcome back to Morgana in a Bag. Also, Persona 5 Royal. We're waiting for the 18th, because that's when we're sending the calling card. Hopefully, I will get to that day, well, just before that day, today. And Morgana is going to guide us there. Where are we going today, Morgana? To speak to Haru? Sounds good.
Thank you.
So, apparently I needed proficiency to escort Haru like a gentleman. Okay. I think you need level 3 proficiency for this, which is fairly low for when you get Haru. I can't say for sure because I didn't actually check into this, but yeah, proficiency. And we're off to get some coffee, but not the coffee in LeBlanc. We're getting some expensive coffee. And when I mean expensive coffee, 6,000 yen per cup. Yeah. That's pricey.
Yes.
We've got plenty of money here. You don't need to do that. Remember, we've got what, 1.5 million yen in our purses at the moment. Yeah, let's not make Haru pay for everything out of her company's money. Although she's going to insist. But which do you prefer?
This is...
Oh, it's that type of coffee, is it? I suppose we can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
As a coffee connoisseur, Sujiro probably knows all about it, but it's a bit too high-end, expensive for him. And would he do it if he could? Probably not. He does pride himself on his beans, after all. Yep, Civic Cat coffee. You could always ask him, I suppose. Hello?
Huh?
We're an acquaintance. Ah, this is the new president of the Okumura Foods. Wait, didn't you say he was a little bit of a problem earlier?
No.
No, that's probably exactly why you brought it up now. Okay, you're not falling for that just yet. Let's hope you can hold that off for a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's right that you do have a whole lot on your plate. And it probably would be best to close it off, but you've got the memory of your father to deal with. To be honest, difficult really to answer what we think of him. This is the first time we've seen him, and hard to really just say straight up.
Um.
Maybe you need to go to the employees. After all, they were the ones that were suffering the most. See if if he's actually serious about recovering the image of the company. Wouldn't it be starting there, since they were the ones that had the most issues? I can see a trip to a Big Bang Burger in the future, actually. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I can see it happening. Empress Rank 4. Celeb Talk. If negotiation amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again. So we've got a solo shadow, we've got a group of shadows, we've got different types of shadows. Yeah, I think at this point we've got all of them, so if we fail at any type of negotiation, we're going to get a chance to try again.
All right.
Yeah, we guessed that. Showering you with presents. You're definitely being used, Haru. That much we can say for certain. How much for the company benefit or how much for the personal benefit, I can't say. But you are definitely being used by the people around you. And I can't see a solution right now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, but let's have coffee again sometime. But we'll make it at LeBlanc. At least here we know we can have some peace.
You're back.
Yep,
Yo,
and we've got another box for us. This should be the essences, yeah, the incenses.
Oh.
Alright, so who do we have next? Oh yeah. That will max her rank, won't it? Yep. So, that's what we're going to do. But first, there's a crossword puzzle, which we're going to go and deal with.
Hey, hey.
I actually haven't done this one yet, so this might be a bit interesting. Tipster hotlines offer this. Okay. Cold hard payment wasn't just given, and buyer's proposal. Alright, I think I need to figure out what these are. I'm pretty certain this one is offer. As for the other ones, I'm not sure just yet. Actually, I do know this one. Cash. Cold hard cash. Okay, there we go. Okay, so wasn't just given is actually earned. I thought it might have been pawned to start off with, but that didn't leave any answers for this, which is tipster hotlines offer this. And from earned, we can actually see what the answer is. Reward.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Well, now that the crossword's done, let's go speak to Oya. Let's finish her up, shall we?
Oh, honey.
Don't give it to me.
I'm pretty sure we don't have it, but good luck. Let's hang out.
Huh?
Or you can take a phone call. Sure.
Yep, replace the previous article. No worries, right? Might as well go all out if we're gonna do this. I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
You're on good terms with him? When did that happen?
He's been great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
Yeah, you're going very earnest about all this, aren't you?
It's my original field of expertise. I am a journalist after all, you know? The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I think we've got an issue to read.
Thanks. I'm still counting on your contributions to help us sell issues, you know. All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint. I wanted to speak with you. In private.
Yeah, we're always happy to talk.
Oh, loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. Going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief. The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases. And the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
Yeah, well... Whenever we get to rank 10, it seems pretty obvious to everyone, doesn't it?
It was so obvious. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant, helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart, too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right? Until then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
Ichiko Oya, the Arcana of the Devil, rank 10. Max. Legendary Scoop. Makes it easier for you to ambush the enemy regardless of the security level. So essentially, when the security level goes high, at this point it's going to be at the end of the dungeon. Let's face it, when the alarms go off for us taking the treasure, we can still ambush enemies fairly easily.
All right. All right.
And we can now fuse Beelzebub, the most powerful persona of the Devil Arcana.
Anyway, where the hell is Lala-chan? Shall we get started then? Considering we're already in a celebratory mood. I wonder if you'll make it back home tonight. I'm gonna have you stick around till the very end. I will not accept your refusal. refusal.
Good luck, Joker.
Oh, yes.
Since when did we have any sway over the TV shows? Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. So, what's the question?
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a particular way. How was he punished? Since he was to be paraded around in the city, there's only one of these options that really fits this.
This is it. Very good.
Nice going!
No, but it will be a very public trial. And I think that's enough for a similar outcome.
Hey,
3 days left. And Haru is calling in again. And I think that's where we're going. Shinja is calling in as well here. But we'll be speaking to him in a few days, and it's much better actually right now, considering we've got a calling card coming up, to spend the time with Haru. Any little additional skills would help.
thank you.
And you need to speak about Takakura-san. Okay, let's see what you have to say.
Thank you.
And we're actually going to Big Bang Burger. Okay. Wasn't able to find much beyond the initial rumours. That sort of means that either he's hiding it or there's not much on him. So again, no real progress. Yeah, someone has to be telling the truth. You've just got to find out who.
Yes. To be honest,
I wonder if he's got a say in that particular family. No, nothing's too late. You've just got to find a way out of that particular contract. To we have anyone? Do we know anyone that can actually help with that? Yeah, I don't think we do actually. Of all the confidants, no one's really clued into legal proceedings, are they? That's a little odd considering Phantom Thief. Let's face it, does it really matter now? That's in the past. You can't do anything about it. It's happened. Move forward.
Yes.
Empress Rank 5. Bumper Crop. Increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest. I don't know how much this gives more extra. I would assume double. But we'll find out on the 17th when my next harvesting is.
All right.
That's good.
Now, shall we return home?
There it is. You've rung this a whole lot of times before. Why would you think it wasn't this time? Yeah, if you're trying to imagine things, pinch yourself.
You're back.
Ah, ADP matter. Chiharu's calling in. I think we need to go and see her. But first, it's the 15th. It's been 16 days.
Hey, hey!
Let's give the plant some food.
Whoa. Yes!
And well, off to Chihaya.
Prevention is key.
Okay, Chihaya, what are you wanting to speak to us about with this ADP thing? Apparently it's more complicated than you thought. Okay, let's find out about it. Okay, what's the main stumbling block? What have you found? Apparently doesn't profit very much from the sales of holy stones. Considering you sell them for 100,000 yen, how is that possible? Oh, relative terms. They give some kind of mind-altering drug? What is this, an anime? Encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. Yeah, I think you've been suddenly become involved in a cult. Yeah, I think we need to step in and change fate again. What's his name? Yuichi Fukurai. Don't worry about it. You'll see it when it happens. It's all in your cards after all. Yeah. Let's go debunk that psychic and prevent his cult from spreading any further.
Good night.
So, no increase until we complete that request.
Yo.
Yeah, we've been ready for a while. Are you? That's not like you, Ryuji. Okay.
Now, everyone. Well,
We've got some free time again.
what's this about?
I still have no idea what I need to do during these, so I'm just going to go to sleep again.
Yeah.
We got some reputation with Arn this time.
That's annoying.
Yep. Hey.
2 days left. And there's no one actually available. Rain usually stops a lot of people coming out, and that's sort of the case again today. So I'm actually going to go and play darts, actually. Let's get Haru up to rank 3 Baton Pass. I think that's worth it today. Also want to check how... Nah, Haru isn't here. That's not really a surprise. It is raining hard, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, off to darts. I'll be back once this is done because you've already seen it, and well, I'm going to see if I can get Akechi in on this as well, but mostly this is for Haru.
Let's do it.
Quick thing before I actually finish that up though, I bought something in Yongunyaya a little while ago. That's actually for the trader here, the Moondango. It's for changing up for the Kintaro Axe, which is a new weapon for Haru, for Noir. So yeah, there's that as well. Anyway, let's go back to finding these darts. It's only very much big improvement.
Okay?
Ah, you're back.
So yeah, apparently you can't raise Akechi with anyone else. I went in with Akechi as the starter, and apparently he's there alone. And well, Morgana's there, but they're always with you. But yeah, so we can't. I can raise him up to rank 3 Baton Pass, but I'm going to hold off on that. It would have been better if I could do both Haru and Akechi at the same time, but that wasn't going to be in the cards today. Or the darts. Akechi is calling in, and he's asking about the jazz club. No. Although we don't exactly have anyone else available. We wouldn't be able to raise Chihaya, even if we had her available, because we need to do the request first. And, well, there's no one else actually in the evenings now. She's the only one left. So, I think we're going to go and do another one of our tasks set by the twins.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
One halfway detached from the world, it is said that the time spent there is like a dream. Men and women of all ages swarm the land, forgetting reality in search of happiness and wonder. This sounds like a theme park, and in particular, Destinyland.
What'll you do? Caroline.
This is probably the biggest shock you've had of any of the places we've been to. Yeah, you're well versed with fantasy, but it's more macabre fantasy rather than the happy-go-lucky fantasy that this is.
What?
Yes, yes it is. So everyone clap your hands. bet Caroline was actually hoping that she could get to use her baton.
Are you joking?
I'm pretty sure you're both wondering what the heck is going on. Sure, no, the twins are sort of shut in with the Velvet Room and everything like that, and the goings on there. But at heart, they're still kids in their forms. They can't, I doubt they can really help but be captivated by something like this.
Come on, let's go.
A bath, well,
Hey, inmate.
that's, are you talking about the line for the toilet or the teacups? Whoops.
What?
What would Igor like from this place? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Round mouse ears on Igor. Yeah, okay. And the assignment is now complete, with a Tetrakarn card. Usually they use in these types of locations, they're fairly common.
Hey!
And we've got a seat on the train. I did hand back the book that that I had before, and I picked up Dressed in Ashes. This one becomes available after Kazumi awakens to her persona. So if you're looking for charm, here's the source of it.
Whoa.
Today we're going over
trigonometric functions. They've been up in the difficulty of some of these questions. Some of them I know about, some of them I don't. That's the nature with knowledge. You can't know everything, but you can know a few things. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? Well, you're a maths teacher, and I believe you've got a maths degree, Miss Suzumi. But in the end, that complicated formula does get condensed into a single line. Look at the graphs.
Give me an answer.
So, do we know the name for this graph? The hint is snails. Really? No, it's a colloid.
This is it.
Precisely.
Although the Devil's Curve is a particular graph, it's just very, very different.
Nice going!
Some people may think of math as an enemy like the devil. Yeah, some people do. But there's research that suggests that people who excel at maths have higher incomes. So if you're shooting for a high salary, you need to be willing to fight demons. Yes, there is some correlation there, but it's not solely based on that. Really, you shouldn't just let yourself down because if you think you're bad at maths. There are other ways of getting that high salary, not just that.
Oh, Senpai!
Hello, Kazumi. We were just speaking about you and reading a book that you might like.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Sure, not at all.
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask that?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
Because we haven't finished our job. We have something to take care of.
Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
That we can do. Let's look forward to it.
I am too. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
That doesn't really work out for us. We're a bit busy tomorrow and Saturday. Another day would work better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
She's right. No one does win on an empty stomach. One day left.
Hey!
We do have a target in Mementos. Let's go and sort out another one, shall we? But first, we need to head to the roof. Again. Because Haru should have our crop waiting for us. So how many carrots do we get? Three. That's actually more than I was expecting. I was expecting two after the bumper crop improvement that we got from Haru. 3 full SP recoveries. Yes, please. What else should we get? So we've grown 2 tomatoes, 3 carrots. Let's grab some star onions. So when are they going to be available? I need to make a note of this. The 20th. Okay. Harvest 2011. Excellent. Okay, so that's done, and next time we're going to speak to Shinja. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I should write something.